2 weekends of violent chaos throughout the Port City. Residents, city leaders, and law enforcement are all frustrated as the gun violence and irresponsible gun ownership continues. Most recently at a public park while games were being played. As NBC 15's Muriel Bailey tells us, city leaders are now looking for a change that will penalize you if you leave your car unlocked and your gun is stolen from it. She joins us now live with more on that. Muriel?
That's right, Kim. City leaders say their hands are tied and they need some leverage to hold these irresponsible gun owners accountable. Frustration over a rise in gun violence in Mobile is causing council members and city leaders to call on the state to allow them to take action.
Right now, the city's hands are tied.
The city wants to cut down on the number of stolen guns from unlocked cars by going after the owners.
Maybe to the permits, pistol permits that people get to carry these guns, that there could be some sanctions as far as the suspension or revocation of that permit if they're irresponsible.
That gun was stolen out of an automobile burglary.
That's a move Mobile County Sheriff Sam Cochran says he supports.
I think the sheriff should have the right to suspend or revoke a permit based on someone leaving a weapon in an unlocked vehicle.
Cochran says going that route would hold the gun owner accountable, but not be too severe.
We've got to make sure that it doesn't become too punitive against the victim of the crime to where they don't want to report their gun being stolen to us.
I handle guns for self-protection.
Rusty Schultz sells guns and he's also a gun owner. He says taking someone's permit might not be as effective as a fine.
Throwing a piece of trash in the street costs you how much now? $500. Put a fine on it. You hit me in the pocketbook, it gets my attention real quick. I think it would other people.
Sheriff Cochran says to make a change to the state law, it would require that a legislator draft a bill and present it to other lawmakers in Montgomery. However, he says with so many Second Amendment supporters, it may not be easy.
But I don't know that to change the state law is going to be such an easy thing to do in this day and time.
City council members are expected to meet with law enforcement and discuss this and get more details and then bring this measure back up in 2 weeks. Reporting live in Mobile, Muriel Bailey, NBC 15.